Hey guys, so we're going to talk about some basic division today. So last year you might have gotten to the point where you were working on some division facts. Not sure if you really got there, but so we're going to do some basic review. So the first thing that we need to know about division is the inverse operation of multiplication. So that means if you flop your problem around, you'll get a multiplication table. So I want to show you. For example, if we have 9 divided by 3, well, that's 3, right? But if we flop it around and take all of the pieces and put them backwards, so we have 3 and 9. So division is the inverse of multiplication, and multiplication is the inverse of division. So in 4th grade, we start to write division problems a little bit different. So I know that you're used to this way. But there are a couple other ways and other symbols that mean the same thing as that, divided by. So this symbol right here, always and forever, will mean divided by. But there are a couple other symbols that also mean divided by. So you could have 12 divided by 4 gives you 3. And you can have 12 divided by, that line means divided by 4 equals 3. This means divided by. This means divided by. I know it's a fraction symbol, but it also means divided by. And this means divided by. So we have 3 symbols for division, for basic division. So here, we are going to use 8 divided by 4. And what this means is that I need to split 8 equally into groups of 4. So I know that I'm going to have 4 groups off of my 8. So I'm going to say this is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4, right? So we want to see how many times can we split this 8 into those 4 bubbles. The easiest way to do that is go 1, 2, 3, 4, go back to the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. It went in equally 100%. How many are in each? 2. There's only 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, and none left over. So your answer is 2. So we split up 8 into into 4 groups, and we were equally able to put them into groups of 2. Let's try it again. So if we have 12 divided by 4 equals something, I know that I need to split my 12 into 4 groups, right? So I'm going to say group 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if I don't already know the inverse of this, because remember, multiplication is the opposite of division, and if I can split this around, I absolutely should do that. But I'm going to count out my 12. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8, back to the beginning, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was able to equally split up my number 12 into 4 groups of 3. And it's the same process even if it's under a house. We'll call this our house. So if I have 20 divided by 5, that means that I need to split my 20 up into 5 groups. So if I have to come over here, sure, 20, that's my 20, and how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. and we can count. We'll go all the way through it. We'll start. This will be our number 1. Mark that so I remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still not at 20. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I was able to split my 20 up into groups of 5, into 5 groups, and inside of each group is a number 4. And we can check this by saying 4 times 5 equals 20. And then sometimes you just know. Like you look at this and you go, if I write this down, if I write it like this, 4 divided by 2 equals something, then I know that I can flip it around, right? And I can say something times 2 equals 4. And when we do that, it looks really easy, right? Because we know that 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. So for our basic division problem, it's really split up like this. So you have your big number, usually it's your big number, and that's your total amount. That's how much you already have. You have your second number, and that's how many groups do you need? How many groups are you going to need for this? Well, I'm going to need to make 3 groups off of this, right? And then once you count off your 3 groups, and you can put your number 12 in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll find out that there are how many in each group? Well, it's going to be 4. There's 4 in each group, right? So when we do that, we can just check. We are able to check our work by saying backwards, 4 times 3 equals 12.